Hey guys, I've just pulled up over here to check my camera, and there's been a mob of pigs here this morning, and I'm wondering they could be going down to the dam here again, and they could be bedded down in the grass the other side here, all the long reeds and stuff. So what I've got the rifle, and I'll just go down there and have a bit of a walk through there, see what I can find. There's a mob I've been after for weeks here. They were here just after nearly 6 o'clock this morning. It's a big one I shot the other week. So the wind's sort of blowing straight that way, so what I might do is circle around a bit to the other side and try and cut them off, because I probably want to try and go that way. See how we go. Got my magazine extensions on. I've got 3 magazines with me from Victor Precision. I'll just, the wind's blowing that way now, I might circle around and see if they're just down in here. Been rooting around in here. Well, maybe they're not here. But unless you go and look, you don't find them, so. They've been here, look at all this. Heaps of pig tracks around the dam here, probably this morning. Been marching around everywhere. Well, there's nothing. Typical, they've eluded me again, but I don't think there's been anything here, so might be worth coming down here this evening again. So they've pretty much cleaned that dead heifer up, but there's been a lot of sign around the dam here. They've been milling around, camping in the grass, so they've been doing a lot of mucking around here. So anyway, stay persistent, eventually pay off, and I'll get myself a few more pigs, hopefully. Anyway. Well, I'm just looking at this dead heifer dragged here where the pigs had been the other day, and by the look of that, looks like the pigs have really got in there. You can see all their, she's been hollowed out right from the back end. Because I did take some meat off her for the dogs, so I'd say the pigs are over here somewhere. I'll go for a bit of a fly over the dam here. Really thick weeds there. Can't see any pigs in there though. Well, we might have to get down there and see if we can find them now that I got the RS75. But I've certainly been into that heifer like mad. Anyway, it's good to know. About to head out again tonight. I'm going to take my 308 with the RS75 on top, take it out on its first outing, so hopefully those pigs have been back at that heifer where I showed you this morning with the drone. So let's see what happens. The track's still a little bit sticky because we had 15.5 mil of rain yesterday. So just have to be careful where I'm driving. Well, I've got up here. It looks like I may have come up for nothing, but over here, I'll just zoom in. The dead heifer is just behind that bush there. Got my camera on that tree. So if anything, I should go down there and check the camera, see when they have been here. It's obviously in the wet, I think, by the look at the pictures in the drone. But the scope, I can see so much more detail out there, and I can see a white blob. You zoom in and see, yep, that's a roo. There's cows there. There's a calf. A fair few baby calves in this paddock now. And look at the clarity of these cows that are probably, I don't know what they'd be, about maybe 100 metres, I suppose. Just, you can see so much detail in them. Well, the pigs certainly haven't left a whole lot of stuff here, but they'll be back because there's still more here that they can clean up. They'll eat it right to that. Anyway, they were here probably must have got here just after midnight last night, and they left just before 6 o'clock this morning, and the same than the previous night. But there's been a dog here at it as well for a few times, just not long after I dumped it here. But I don't think a dog would come back now because there's not enough nice stuff left for it, I don't think. They don't really like chewing on the stuff after the pigs have demolished it. So I don't blame them, I wouldn't either. So anyway. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like we've got anything here tonight. So I'm driving down the track and I thought there was a mob of roos out there. It's the plains turkeys, all fluffed up in the cold, sitting in the sun trying to warm up. Cattle over here in the distance behind them. Funny birds. There's a big male there whose neck all puffed up and crop hanging down. Funny birds. Yeah, this little fella just opened up the shed door and here he was, lying there right in the door of the shed. Nice little children's python. Beautiful little snakes. It's a bit cold though. Beautiful little snake. Okay, I've just woken up. I've got my swag over in the paddock. Just stuck my head out the swag and down the hill, bottom of the hill here. The pigs are just rolling in. It's right on about 12:30, so we'll see how we go tonight. I've got the 308 with the Rico RS75 on the top. See if we can go and burn through some piggies. Well, the moon's just dropping below the horizon. Got my swag all rolled up. The rifle's in there ready to go. So let's get it out and go. There's the pigs down there. This is looking through the RS75. Just checking around a bit more in case they've just rolled in. That's 12 times. And you can still see the outlines of the pigs. If I go to change to different colours, there's white hot, black hot, the roo up there, red hot, rainbow, and highlight. So I might leave it on highlight because I quite like that. So go back out to there. There's that other one I shot with the TH50 the other week. But there, all the pigs are there eating that dead heifer. But anyway, let's go and get some of those pigs. I haven't shot a pig with my 308 for a fair while. They're all probably about 100 metres away right now. Maybe a bit more. We'll sneak up a little bit closer yet. They're all pretty busy eating and they should be pretty easy to sneak up on. Where'd they all go? Dropped him. Well, it was a longer shot than I thought. There you go. Let's go and tally him up. Well, here's this first little boar that nearly gave away my position. It's not the biggest boar, but died right underneath my camera. Well, here's piggy number 2. Pretty big sow. I'd say she's probably pregnant as well, so she might be the best one of the lot yet to get. So anyway, we'll keep going and see if we can find a few of these others. Well, here's sow number 3, or pig number 3, and she's an excellent one to take out. So she's very heavy in pig. She's just about ready to pop out a heap of piglets, I'd say. So it's a very good one to shoot. Got another one just down here a bit, so we'll go and find it in a minute. And piggy number 4, little boar. Not a real big one, but it's the way they should be. Well, there's my tripod, just down there, if you can see it. So that's where I finished shooting that last boar. And he's about 200 metres that way. Well, here's piggy number 5. This is the last one, I'm pretty sure, that I could find anyway. So this is that one. He's not a real big pig. It's a medium-sized boar, but it was a long shot. I'm going to map it out with the Venza and work out how far it was. But I hit him a few times, I think, before I got a shot replacement to get him, actually drop him. With the RS75 on top of my 308 and the Ruger Scout. So it's a very nice scope to use. It's pretty heavy is one downside to it, but for picture quality like that, it's probably worth it. Anyway, we'll go and work out how far the shot was and then get back home and go to bed. Anyway, it was a headache these pigs didn't think they were going to get tonight. They it rolled in about 12:39 like clockwork. Well, back to where I started again. There's the tree with the camera that's where this fella here died, right underneath the tree. I was only down here about probably 30 metres when I started shooting at him. So they rocked up here at 12:42 because I woke up, rolled over my swag, and I thought, oh, I'll just sit up and check with the thermal. And I stuck my head out the top and looked around, and it was about 12:39, I think, when I looked at the clock just before I stuck my head out. So, and they were all, you could see a big mob of them all just coming into here. So anyway, it's my 308 with the RS75 on the top from InfiRay. So thanks to Ground Force International for sending that out to me to try. So that's probably the biggest boar of the lot. Another big sow got over here. So I only ended up with the 5 pigs. But that other shot, I measured the distance and it was 253 or 254 metres, I think. So it was a pretty long shot for shooting with thermal at night with a pig on the run. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this bit of a short video. I've been after these pigs for weeks and weeks now, and so the only way I could do it was come here and camp and wait for them to come in. So they're handy having a camera though to be able to do a bit of surveillance and tell you when the pigs are coming in and work out what their patterns. But up until sort of the last few nights since I dumped that last heifer there, they've been really irregular with how they're coming in, so it was a bit hard. So every time I'd come over here, they weren't here, and then they'd come and check the cameras and they had been here. I was just getting frustrating, but anyway, finally paid off. Managed to get 5 out of the mob. It was probably about another 10, I think it was about 15 or so there. So hopefully they might show up and I'll get them another night. So anyway, I'll leave the video at that. Hope you have enjoyed it. I'll catch you in the next video.